Good morning, Tradeify Nation, and welcome to another London session stream here on Tuesday, the 27th of January, 2026. I am Nicholas Wickless, and I hope you all had an amazing day yesterday. I hope you're crushing it, and you're green, like Leah, for example, who absolutely smacked NG in the face this morning, which is great to see. Congrats, Leah. Who ended yesterday green? Who ended yesterday red? Let me know. And let's get started here. First of all, can you hear me well? And can you hear the music well? Because I tried to add the background music in, and if this worked, I can finally say I'm really Drew too. Like, this would make me so happy. Please let me know it worked. And while you do that, let me look at the markets. We had another heavy push to the upside today. Pretty crazy to see. Daily open on NQ at 25,862.50, and since then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hourly green candles, which is absolutely crazy. And what should I say? We're almost back at current year high. 26,045 is the current high. And high of the day of the session so far is 26,028. So we came very close, very close to current year high. Now, chat, I need to know one very important thing. Should we do a 50k select account giveaway today, or should we do a 50k growth account? You decide. Put growth in the chat if you want growth. Put select in the chat if you want select. And guess what? It doesn't matter which one it is. We are going to do a double or nothing for the winner. So it's going to be interesting, but we need to hit the like goal for that. Let's do 400 likes. 400 likes. We're going to do 400 likes, and people, you guys want select accounts. All right. So we're going to do 400 likes, but because of that big like target, we're going to do a select account giveaway, which is going to be good. Looking forward to it. All right. Market open here is in 1 minute and 1 second. And let's see where this takes us. ES had a very similar overnight session to NQ, pretty much straight up from daily open. We made a little bit of a down wick here. If we look at this on the daily, all right, we have a down wick and then pushed straight up. And we're still a bit further away from current year high on ES, but we're getting there too. So very bullish move so far. And let's see what the session brings. Good morning, Cheese Boss. Good morning, Fatu. Good morning, Trader K, MB. Good morning, Grace. Good morning, Ivan. Good morning, AJ. Good morning, Pino. Good morning, Wandering Yogi. Good morning, Goiko. Good morning, Juno. Good morning, Hyreka. Good morning, Leia. Good morning, Izzy. Good morning, Kissmas. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Prakar. Oi, miss you. Good morning, Cameron Cook. Good morning, Dominic. Good morning, everybody. I'm ready for this. Let's go. This is like our true OG London sessions with just Nicholas Wickless. All right, there is the London Open at 26,005. Ding 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 ding. Big Ben is calling. Let's go. The real Luca says, I'm still waiting for that short setup so I can ride the red candle, waiting almost 24 hours for it. Yeah, probably you should start switching and looking for longs, man. I don't know, but seems like a smart choice. Let's look at NQ on a daily really quick. I want to compare something. So yesterday, right, we had this nice sweep of previous day low and then strong push to the upside. So I do expect another expansion day today, which so far we have gotten, right? The total daily range today on NQ is 191 points. We have expanded. I do think we're going to expand further. And the levels I'm looking at obviously are current year high. And then right after current year high, we have this level right here, 26,100, which is going to be important. And then after 26,100, we're going to have these candle body highs here, 152. And then after that, we're going to have 260. So let's see how far we can go up today. But I do expect expansion. Does that mean we can't move to the downside? No, Absolutely not. We can, of course, move to the downside. We can retest VWAP here. We can retest previous day high, which also, by the way, aligns with previous month high. So that's certainly an interesting level. But maybe we don't even get that retracement. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh boy. Leia, I think you didn't even hear me say congrats to you for that NG trade. That was a good one to start today. Have a great day. Dominic says, let's go, Nick. Let's make some money. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Had a good New York session yesterday. Good London session as well. So we are ready. Legend Algo says or asks, name of indicator shows previous day high and previous day low, please. The indicator is called the Spaceman BTC key level. Spaceman BTC key level. Jose Muniz is asking, where is the girl bot? Well, she's not here today. She's on a plane flying to Miami. Also, Monday's high for those who trade Monday's range. Prakar Fitness. Yeah, as said, previous day high. 25,936. Pino is asking on ES, is there a fractal model short? Let's find out. Wait 1 sec. I'm going to go to the fractal model charts. Kaboom. Is there a fractal model short? Nah, not really. Because we swept the high here and then had a candle where we swept the low. So it's indecisive. If it's indecisive, I'm not interested. Patrick says, also, I will trade 3 minis instead of 27 micros. Hey! And says, waiting for a long setup on ES, shortly got stopped out in an earlier attempt. What makes you trade 3 minis now instead of 27 micros? I mean, I like it. I like your choice. But why did you switch? By the way, gold. Let's look at gold and silver. So gold, we had previous day low at 4,983. And we had previous day high at 5,107. Right now, currently, we had our daily open at 5,005, pushed up straight, have no down wick here. So I do expect at a certain point that we're going to come down. By the way, silver had a pretty hefty retracement yesterday. And for those of you who saw it, this was actually insane. So when silver was at 115, right? So around here, Brett tweeted, I'm gonna short silver now, stop at 117. So silver shoots up, it stops him out at 117, like literally almost at the top here, and then it drops down to 102. Brett would have made so much money. This is max pain. His call out was pretty much perfect, but the stop unfortunately got wicked out. So yeah, he got Nicholas Wickelisted. Let me put NQ on again. I don't want to start trading silver, otherwise I go crazy. All right, Patrick says, just want to see if commissions are lower. Commissions are lower on minis because you only have 3 contracts that you pay commissions on instead of 27. And you can still scale out. You can still do like 1, 2, and 3 TP. Let's see. Yeah, Francesco says, saw that on X, max pain. Dude, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Max pain. Imagine the amount of money he would have made if he didn't get stopped out. But that's trading, guys. That's it. So where do we have the likes at, chat? We need 400 today, and we're going to give away a select account, and I'm going to give you guys the chance to do a double or nothing. Goiko says, Nick, check platinum and copper too. All right, let's check platinum. I have been, not Planet Labs, damn it. I have been trading platinum in the past. Not as much, but I have traded it. Platinum. We made the move from 2.608 to 2.723. And copper, what is the... Oh, here, copper futures. I was about to ask what's the ticker. Oh, damn, big gap up. Big gap up from Thursday to Friday. Huh. Interesting. I've never traded copper. What is the tick value for copper? Who knows? Kevson Pont is asking, are you interested in NQ's GP of today's pump in case we get there? Dude, I'm always interested in GPs. You know that. You know that, my friend. In this case, we would obviously look at this move right here. Go from this swing low to this swing high. And the GP would be sitting at 25,891.50, which is about 110 points from where we are right now. Absolutely doable. Let's see if we get that retracement or not. But certainly something I'm interested in, yep. I'm going to leave it on the hourly charts here so you can see it in case it hits. Dumbledore says copper is 12.50 a tick. Okay. Interesting. Dom6714 is asking, Nick, is Tradeify a UK prop? No, we're US based. However, Vinny Gandalf, our COO, he is based in London. And we do have obviously a lot of traders from London too. But the company is based in the US. Good morning, it's Rupesh. Smart Money FR is asking, where's my wife Celine? Dude, she's AI. You have an AI wife? What the hell? She's on a plane right now. The real Luca on the hourly NQ is struggling to go higher. Maybe retrace incoming. Is this my short setup? Maybe, but it's also bull flagging if you look at it on the hourly. Let's look at it on a 15-minute. This is giving me very strong bull flag vibes, my man. Very, very strong bull flag vibes. But we'll find out shortly. All right, chat. What's happening? Yasir is asking, is Tradeify profitable? Yes, sir, very much so. And not only is Tradeify profitable, but also our traders are profitable. I mean, look at this, chat. I'm going to go to Payout Junction right now, live on stream. Let's go to all time here. This is the page that tracks payouts of prop firms. And we did just get to rank number 3 in all time payouts. We paid out $125 million. $125,608,471, which is absolutely incredible. It's mind-boggling, like crazy. And the average payout is 3,238, which is among these other firms here the highest. Look at this: 3,200, 1.2, 2.5, 1.4, 2.1, 2.2, 3. We're the highest, which is sick. You guys are crushing it together. We're going for that rank 1 though. 200 million incoming. Dom says, Tradeify paid me 10K last week. Hey, congrats, man. That's what we're here for. Let's go. Dom says, Nick, you're not going to Miami. Who will I meet from the team? Well, unfortunately, this time around, I'm not going. I'm in Miami quite a lot though, so maybe next time. Who will you meet? So you're gonna meet Celine, you're gonna meet Miriam, you're gonna meet Potato Nick, you're gonna meet Amos, you're gonna meet Joey, you're gonna meet Brett. Who else are you gonna meet? I think that's pretty much it. Maybe somebody else who I just forgot. All right. What's happening, chat? Anybody in trades right now? I'm just patiently waiting for a setup to play out. In the meantime, if you're waiting for setups too, I mean, just hit that like button. Patiently wait. Easy. Prakar is asking, will we meet Jadecap? I have no idea. I'm not affiliated with Jadecap. I don't know him personally. Camille is saying, I am in a short from 26,015. Clean entry. What's your target on this, Camille? Dumbledore saying trying GC shorts like an idiot. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad level to short from, right? We have all-time high sitting at 5107. We have tested this level yesterday twice. We failed. And today we tested it a third time. So I don't hate the short here. I don't hate the GC short, but you need quite a big stop here. Not gonna lie. The real Luca says next week is epic. Miriam and Becca doing a new pre-market stream and Sputnik joining the New York Open team. Hell yeah, the real Luca. Now that you speak about it, let me announce it here in the London stream. We are gonna have a new schedule for the streams here on Tradeify TV. Starting next Tuesday, the 3rd of February. First of all, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, New York stream. He's going to start off with Matt alone. Matt is going to look at news. Matt is going to break down the economics. Matt is going to look at the markets and start the day off. And then at 9 a.m., Miriam, me, and Potato Nick are going to join the stream. And we're going to take over the Open, trade for, what's that, 2.5 hours together. And then after that, we're going to have... Wait, I need to look it up. I need to look it up so I don't tell you any bullshit here. I just know my streams. Obviously, London streams stay the same, right? So we still have the London streams with Celine and I. Once Celine is back, let me look up that schedule here. I haven't internalized it. Let me find this. Ooh, Camille. Your trade is playing out nicely. Look at you. Look at you go. All right. So we're going to have morning wake up with Matt from 8:30 to 9 a.m. Then we're going to have the Open from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. with Potato Nick, Miriam, and Nicholas Wicholas. Then we have a midday stream actually from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. with Joey and Matt. That's going to be a new segment. And every Wednesday, we're going to have Coach Tank and Coach Tex on at that time. Then we have Education Hour from 12:30 to 1:30 with Amos and Matt. That's going to be an interesting combo. And then we have the Female Trader Show with Rebecca and Miriam at 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. And then Power Hour, as usual, from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. with Rebecca and Potato Nick. So it's gonna be good. It is gonna be good. The Zonti trade, where's Celine? She is on the plane on the way to Miami. Mexican Dan says, finally, management must be pissed. Wait, why? Why is management pissed? Oh, I can finally wipe to the music again. It's so good. I can hear the music too, you know, guys. Well, Zempic says, I support having more Rebecca hours. She's the queen. Yeah, she's crushing it. Ragur is asking, hey Nick, how are you, mate? I'm doing fine, man. How are you? London range so far, from high to low. Let's look at NQ. 30 points. And Camille caught everything of that. Damn, Camille. Let's hope this doesn't retrace fully. MMXM only. We are not going to have a Lumi stream anymore, unfortunately. Coffee, why not? Says, good morning. Good morning, Coffee, why not? How are you doing, my friend? She was only part of Tradeify TV for 3 months. She will still have guest appearances, just not her own segment. But she will come on stream every week. We're going to have on a lot of guests on Tradeify TV. Morning, Gabby. Ragur, congrats on recovering your loss. Everybody hit the thumbs up button, the like button below the stream, not the heart button in the chat. We need 400 likes and then we're going to give away a select account today. Not a growth account, a select account. And the winner gets a chance to do a double or nothing. Dom is asking, where can we find the schedule of all your streams? We're going to post that soon. Smart money for Michael Huddleston as a guest? Well, maybe. Let's see. Mexican Dan says www. I still do like on a higher time frame this bull flag. Let's see if we break it. Could be a nice continuation play. For now, I don't see any setups. I'm waiting. Francesco's saying select account with 2.5k target and 40% consistency. Hell yeah, man. Trading Market says, I saw your ad. Hilarious. What the fuck? Wait, which ad? I've made so many ads. Which one did you see? Dizanti trades. I already answered you before. Celine is on a plane right now, on her way to Miami. You gotta pay attention, man. No. Ragur says, I was traveling yesterday whole day and didn't get to see the gold rampage pump and dump. What the hell was that? Hey man, gold is crazy. We all know it by now. Just went to fill the gap yesterday here. And then pumped again. Trading Markets is she Celine in the window? What? I'm confused, man. Which ad did you see? And what do you mean by is Celine in the window? What the hell? Mexican Dan says, any gold enjoyers? I enjoy gold. Not silver though. Coffee Why Not says too many messages on WhatsApp. Hey, for those of you who are not in the WhatsApp group, you're missing out. I tell you that. Oh, the real Luca, you saw that one? Patrick says, the skirt one, awkward. Well, I gotta grab your attention, guys. Pizga is saying, is Tradeify flying Celine to Miami? Yep, she's going to the Max event. Sar Trader says, sorry Nick, no Celine, no like from me. Hey, that's okay, but then you're not gonna win the 50k select account. I don't give a shit. Oh, that ad. Trading Markets. Rusty Laser saying there's a WhatsApp group? All right, look, I'm going to give you one chance to join the TTV OG group today. I'm going to give you one single chance. One chance. Here you go. You can share memes in there. I sometimes redeem it in there. Oi, miss you. Are you Australian, mate? Says how many accounts give away there daily? Well, be surprised. You never know. Momo says, I really have to have more funded accounts. Well, you can obviously get yourself some funded accounts, buy some, or win a giveaway here. That's a way to do it. Market's pretty slow so far. Although volume is actually pretty nice. It's okay. Not too shabby, yeah. It's just no clear move, no clear direction. Takix is saying, I want to win. Of course you want to win. How many giveaways here daily? At least one if you hit the like goal. Joe, how do we enter the giveaway? I'm going to tell you once we hit the like goal, but we first need 400 likes on the stream. Keep moving forward says, why can't we trade silver in Tradeify? I got to select 100k account, but none of the silver I could trade. Yes, you can trade silver, but only the minis, not the micros. Peter Elias says, you will wait with NASDAQ short until we break New York mid-open and retest. I would wait until I see a setup. But I would want to see at least structure break here on the 15-minute chart. I mean, we already made a lower high and made a lower low now, but I want to see at least a close through the 25,980s here on NQ before I start looking at shorts. Right now, this is just a retracement. See, that is saying, how about 250 likes? Well, how about no? Mexican Dan says silver. Let's see. Ooh, we're pumping again. Retracing yesterday's move. Yesterday's dumpy dump. Mommy Trades 2 is saying it's just one select account that is being given away on stream. Hey, are you complaining about free accounts here? Francesca says, trading silver, volatile as it is, even with micros, is insane. Well, yeah. The real Luca says, half the hosts means half the likes, right, boys? Hell no. But instead, I'm going to give you a select account instead of a growth account. Statler is asking, why there is no micros on silver? Well, I honestly don't know why you can't trade micros with Tradeify. But you can trade minis. Kevin Alfaro, good morning, Nick and chat. A little late. Any trades yet, Nick? Nope. I'm still waiting. Suri Luki, what's up, my man? He says, I need $200 for my first ever payout. Hell yeah. Now, Suri Luki, this is a very, very dangerous area that you're in right now. If you try to force it and try to make the payout today, right? What I'm asking you to do, Suri, is please be patient. Remember what got you here to this stage where you're just $200 away from your payout, and keep trading the exact same way. Don't try to force trades. Don't oversize, don't over leverage, because you do not want to lose your account at this stage. You want to get there. You want to make that 200 and get your payout. So please be patient, stick to your setups, and do not take any trades out of boredom or trying to rush the process. Patrick says, Suri, don't listen to Nick. He's just jealous. Full port. Patrick. Oh, Patrick. Mommy Trade Sue says, yeah, when there are 300 people on stream. Well, look, we're going to give the chance to whoever wins the giveaway to do a double or nothing. And then we're going to give away 2 accounts. So stay tuned. Mexican Dan says, just full send on silver, to be honest. Oh, you guys are psychos. Joker! Come on, man. Don't be stupid. All right, we're getting that sweep of this 980 level now. Russell, good morning. Russell says, Nick, just buy a 150k growth and buy 12 contracts right this moment. Trust me, bro. No. What am I looking for on NQ, Troy? Either a 15-minute candle closure through that 980 level, and then I start looking for shorts, or we hold this level and I start looking for longs. Meme-tastic, is it good to go shorts? I wouldn't go short before we close the 15-minute below this 980 level. Camille, are you still in your shorts? Your target is 960, so. Yusuf says, if I had one, I would have went with the double or nothing. I mean, I'm a trader. Eager is a privilege I cannot afford. I mean, hell yeah, I hope the person who wins the select accounts doubles. Siddharth is asking, so Nick, what's the difference between growth accounts and select accounts? Look, you can always go to tradeify.co, and then if you click on get funded, you will land on this page and you can see the whole difference between select and growth. So for growth, for example, on a 50K account, the profit target is 3K. On select, it's only 2.5K. The daily loss limit on growth is 1,250. On select, no daily loss limit. The difference here is in consistency, you have none in growth, so you can pass in one day. On select, you have 40% consistency, so you need at least 3 days to pass the account. Then once you are funded, you have a 35% consistency on growth, but on select, you have no consistency, right? So you can make as much money as you want in one day. And then you get to choose if you want daily or flex account in select. So if you get daily, you can get daily payouts. Flex, you can get payouts every 5 days. And in growth, you can only get payouts every 5 days. So yeah, a couple differences here, but you can always see all the details on tradeify.co. We're still holding that 980 level. Camille is out for a 3-1. Nice, Camille. Well done. Great trade. Patrick, yeah, true. I forgot to mention select accounts are cursed. Yes, I miss you. There's the daily payout option for select accounts. Mexican Dan says, yep. Wait, hold up. No consistency on selects. Yep. No consistency once you're funded. Keep moving forward. Yeah, we have 40% consistency on select accounts, but only during the eval stage. Once they're funded, zero consistency. That's what makes them so sick. Siddharth is asking, what about instant funding? Is that worth it? Absolutely too, if you don't feel like passing evals and shit. For example, with Lightning funded accounts, the whole difference, or the main difference is Lightning funded accounts have a 20% consistency. So you're capped in terms of what you can make on a daily basis if you want to stick to the original profit target. But if you want to increase your profit target, you can obviously make as much as you want. So that's the main thing here. Besides that, they're very similar to growth. Keep moving forward says, I do select, and when pass, I will choose 5 days payout. Feeling better on that slow growth. Keep steady, no rush. Hey, that's great. Whatever works for you. Boy, miss you says, likes done. What do you mean? No, somebody bought bots. Chat, that's so lame. Come on. Don't buy like bots. This is so lame. For real. I'm not going to do a giveaway until the end of the stream because this is lame. Ragur is saying, Nick, just a doubt on Lightning Fund that if we make 3K on a 50K account, will we get to withdraw 90% of 3K? No, you get to withdraw whatever is within the withdrawal caps. You will find that in the Tradeify Help Center. Siddharth says, who said it's bots? I know when it's bots. I know how fast the likes usually move. We're currently sitting at 300 people watching and we have 458 likes, which is impossible within the first 30 minutes. So that's how I know it's bots. Unfortunately. I will do a giveaway, don't worry, but it's just lame. And I owe you nothing, Russell. I owe you absolutely nothing. Emma says, I'm trying to get used to Tradeify. I'm so confused and stressed out by this platform. Well, whenever you start trading with a new platform, it's confusing, and I understand that. But if you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm more than happy to help you out. You'll get used to it, don't worry. Jonathan says, buying likes, wow, stupid. Just buy an account instead if you're buying likes. Yeah, for real. Like, just spend that money on an account. Russell says, you owe me everything. Russell, I owe you jack shit, man. Zero. If anybody owes anyone, it's you. You owe me. Suriluki, yo Nick, what's your favorite food? Ooh. Well, healthy food, definitely steak with ketchup. 50% sugar. Not so healthy food, pizza. But sushi is pretty high up there too. Siddharth says, Nick, coin flip. If I win, I get an account. If you win, I will promote this stream on my channel. Well, no. Francesco says, use Ninja Trader. It's better. Takes a bit of getting used to. I don't like Ninja Trader. I traded with Ninja Trader for like 2 years and then I switched over to Tradeify. I prefer Tradeify. It's Rupesh is saying, I was wondering how we got 460 likes this early. Yeah, bots. Mexican Dan says, hey, yo, Russell, you gonna let him say that? Oh, he has no choice. Lulu, Nick, what are your thoughts on executing on TradingView instead of Tradeify? Do you think it really matters, especially during market open when fast candle movements are happening? Tradeify has better fills, not gonna lie. Like I'm trading my live account through TradingView. I have a live account with interactive brokers and I trade that through TradingView and the fills are just delayed. It's okay still, but Tradeify is better. Hey, what's up, Heinz Steak? Legend. Emma is asking, should I use the desktop version of Tradeify instead of the web version or app version? What do you prefer? I personally prefer the desktop version. Meme-tastic, opinion on gold short. I wouldn't enter gold right here because we're 8 points away from VWAP and VWAP tends to hold very, very nicely on gold. Dumbledore is in a short though, but he's been in it for like 10 points already, so that's different. All right, Russell, see ya. Patrick says, you say that, but that's because after 2 years you couldn't find Ninja Trader anymore. It was too good at being a ninja. Bro, sometimes I start reading your comments and I'm thinking like, oh, there's something that actually makes sense that Patrick says. And then I read it and I'm like, nope, it's just another Patrick comment. Rister says, you can at least tell us the giveaway procedure. I will tell you once we do the giveaway. Wick Sweeper, hell of a trade yesterday, London. Nick, how much did you bank? I made 1.5k on all my accounts. Bob, thanks for subscribing to the channel. We just crossed 68,400 subscribers, which is sick. So welcome to everybody who's new here. Yeah, meme-tastic. For gold, VWAP is really, really important, especially during the London session. The real Lucas says, okay, I went long here on NQ. You were waiting for a short the entire time. Now you go long? I like the level for longs though, but it's not enough confirmation for me yet. Especially since ES took out that level. For ES, that level is 6997. And we did, I think we did close through it. Yeah, we did. So I'm more short biased right now, the real Luca. Precious Dave is asking, when you pass a select account eval, are you immediately eligible for daily payout when you reach 1,000 and above in PNL? I don't know what the exact profit target is and it depends on the account, but as soon as you reach the profit target, yes, you are eligible for a payout daily if you choose the daily option. Patrick says it's a slow trading day. Yeah, true. So far it is. It's just grinding to the downside right now. Yassine, what account do I use with Tradeify? 150k growth accounts. The Visionary says, in gold and YM short. Let's look at YM. Haven't looked at YM in a while. I don't hate it. Should be golden pocket here. From previous day high to this swing low. Yep, we did tap into GP, so I don't hate the short. Too late to enter now, but if you're already in this, it's a good short. Momo Scale says, give away a 150k account. Well, sometimes we do. Camille says, why do I have FOMO that it's still falling down and I closed my account 3-1? It's normal, but you got to remind yourself, you don't have to catch full moves. You have to catch parts of the moves. I mean, if you can hit 25 points consistently, dude, that's already fire. It doesn't matter if the trade runs 200 points more after. 25 points consistently is, if you trade this with like one mini, it's $500, $500, $500, $500. You don't have to catch the whole move. Damn, what's up with the viewers today? 690 viewers? What's up, everybody? Emily, is Tradeify running its own trading platform? We're running through Tradeify. M Wine Job. Can you look at BTC? Yes, I can. Let's look at BTC. I haven't looked at it in a while, actually. Let's go through Coinbase here. Let's look at it on the 4-hour charts. Ooh, we made a yearly low on Sunday. Bounced very nice from that, though. Let's look at it on the daily. Honestly, I think this downtrend is not over on BTC. These are strong levels here, obviously. 85,450 and then 813. But I don't think that downtrend is over yet. We did just sweep previous day high, so we could see. Yesterday was an inside candle. Now today we swept previous day high, so we could see a move to the downside, honestly. Is NQ gonna give us that GP entry at 891? Let's see. See, that is asking, Nick, whatever trade you take now, I will put my whole account on it. I promise to God. See that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Ronak, how to join the giveaway, Nick? I'll show you once we do it. Corey says, morning Tradeify, morning Nick. How the hell we got so many viewers? I don't know. I mean, we had 700 viewers before. This is not the first time. And it dropped off over the holiday season. So maybe we just got back into the normal rhythm. Who knows? Kaskut says, because Celine the lag isn't here. Nope, that's definitely not the reason. People love Celine. I know that. I love trading with Celine. She's great. On a 15-minute, we do have a lower low now. If we close through this level, the 980s, then I'm going to start looking for shorts. Shorts down to the GP maybe. Hey, the business lens is back. What's up, man? You here to hate again? The real Luca says, guys, the giveaway is simple. Focus on the charts for now. Yep. For real, it's no rocket science to try to give away. Colin says, slow night, understandable with big Asian move. Yeah, I mean, we need some sort of retracement. It's actually good. I like the retracement. So we can take longs again. Come on, chat. Anybody in a trade right now? Patrick says, I can already tell with the last hourly candle, we will have to wait at least an hour for a good setup on Fractal. Yes, that is correct, unfortunately. Pino says, I took the short on the SIM account. Half FOMO. Yeah, fair. Isan is in a gold long. Interesting. Mehmet is in an NQ short. Mehmet, what was your entry on this? What was your entry? Jolin says, I'm in an NQ short from 26k. Nice, Jolin. Good entry. Yogo is short since 979. TP 939. Damn. You really want to know it. But your TP, I like your TP. Sitting right above previous day high. That's good. Suri, I'm actually sad. Suri is asking when squash. So my friend canceled on me again, right? So the next time we can actually go play squash is on the 19th of February. I'm gonna wait, I have to wait so long. In the meantime, I'm gonna play some paddle though. Today after the stream, I'm gonna go play paddle tennis. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be good. Good morning, Penguin. See guys, this is why I say I want to see a 15-minute candle closure below this to see his market structure break. Right now we just swept it. So I'm still more interested in longs actually. Still more interested in longs. Unless we close below here on the 15-minute. We still got 2 minutes on this candle. But ES did just retest previous day high and bounced. It also almost retested previous month high and bounced. So this could be an indication that we're going to switch to longs. We're going to find out. Just be patient. Don't rush it. Wick Sweeper says, you need a new friend. Hey, I have a new friend. His name is Nicholas Wickolas. Okay, so chat, I got to know. Who was here during yesterday's New York stream and heard Matt's story about Nicholas Wickolas? That shit was hilarious. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. Put a 2 in the chat if you didn't hear it. It was fun though. See, that is saying, I'm saying sell gold if the government shutdown does happen on 30th. Then that's a big drop. Oh, a lot of ones here. You guys seem to love Nicholas Wickolas and his adventures. Those of you who put a 2 in the chat, you missed out. Hey, Ursula, haven't seen you in a while. What's happening? Are you good? Trading going well? I miss your good mornings. Lulu says 5. What do you mean 5, Lulu? What the hell? All right, 49 more seconds on his 15-minute candle. Looks like it's gonna close below the level now. So maybe I'm not interested in longs after all. The real Lucas has also heard that he didn't know Dora's best friend's name is Boots. How did he not know that? Well, I'm not watching Dora the Explorer. Maybe that's why. Ursula says, all good, thanks. I watch every day. Hey, I appreciate that. Really appreciate you guys, everybody of you who tunes in every single day. It's freaking amazing to see you. Love the support. Puleka says, I swear the plant behind you looks like a cannabis plant. It's not. Trust me. I don't smoke, I don't drink. Okay, we did get the closure below this level, but it was close. But yeah, I honestly don't hate it for shorts now. I don't hate it for shorts. Don't see an entry yet, but... The real Lucas says, by the way, Sputnik got a new name you're gonna love to use against him. Nick the Tick Tickler. Why is he Nick the Tick Tickler? What happened? Aline says, select sounds good. What time is it? Well, you'll see. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Amni is saying, those who have been trading metals alongside since last year have become millionaires. Well, some, of course. Penguin says, just jumped in to like the stream. See you all in the New York session. Dude, that's the spirit, my man. That's the spirit. Thank you for that. What is the volume like? It's a bit on the low side, but it's still okay. Market is just not very directional right now. I mean, we have moved cleanly to the downside, but I don't see any setups. London range so far is 45 points. The real Lucas says, because he loves to tickle ticks or something. I heard it while I was doing something else, and that was his name the rest of the session. The potato tick tickler. Oh boy. He's funny though. I love Nick. Can't wait to do the New York Open streams with him and Miriam. That's gonna be funny. I really want to take the longs here, chat. Should we try? I like it. I do like it. Especially with that confluence on ES, retesting previous day high. Gotta log in on my live account here on my phone. So I can take maybe a more swing style trade on ES. Just logging in here really quick. All right. I'm gonna take a long on ES on my live account, but I'm looking at this more as a longer term trade to maybe hold for the rest of the day. Let me, come on, log me in. For some reason it doesn't let me, it doesn't fill my order. Why does it not fill my order? Why is it not filling my order? What the hell? Damn it! It's not filling my order. What's happening? All right, now it worked. Finally. Finally. Okay, so I'm in ES longs on my live account. Kissmas saying, getting in a sell on GC, entry based on Celine's reversal model. All right, good luck. You know what, chat? I am gonna try a long here on NQ with 1 mini. I do like the rejection of this level. I'm gonna set the stop very tightly below this swing low, but I do like it. In NQ longs on my Tradeify accounts and in ES longs on my live account. I wouldn't want to be greedy on this. I would want to take 25 points and then get out. So 26,007. That would be my trade. And now we find out. Mexican says, oh, hell no. Hell no what? Mavosi saying, what's your TP? My TP is 26,007.25. Kuro says, I followed your trade, Nick. Be careful. Take your own trades. Manage your own risk. Oh, he says, hell no to silver shorts. Mexican dance. What's happening on silver? Let's see. Silver. Oh, God, no. Silver is still holding this freaking trend line here on the hourly. Nope, I'm with you, saying hail to the no. Appreciate you, Mike. Let's see if we can cook on these longs or not. Definitely like it. The DJ Trader says, I love Tradeify. You know what, DJ Trader? I love Tradeify too. Mexican Dan says, even big man Nick drew the line saying you fucked. I mean, I wouldn't trust this. I'm Mexican dance. I fully agree with you, man. Cheeseball says, oh shit, I have the same trade on. Oh baby. We're looking for a measly 25 points. We're not being greedy. The DJ Trader says, don't have an account with you guys currently, but will once I get my payout. Nice. Smart choice. Mexican Dan says, I'm done for today, low key unless I see an A+ setup. Did you hit your target for the day already, Mexican Dance? Kuro is asking, if I want to withdraw with crypto, I have to pass through Rise. I think I always do payouts through Rise, but if you do crypto payouts, I don't think it has to go through Rise. But you need to double check with support. Like check on a help center and then ask support if you don't find an answer. Mexican Dance, you hit your target for the day. Let's fucking go. Great job. Doom FX Trades is asking, is there a giveaway here? Yes, we will do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a 50k select account. Not right now, but stay tuned. It's going to happen in this stream. JB9282, where we go with BTC? I think BTC is still going to go lower, honestly. Funded Shabam, I have no idea what language that is. You gotta help me out on that one. DoomFX says, hey Nick, it's my first time here in Tradeify. Hey, welcome DoomFX. Appreciate you being here. Anybody else who's here for the first time? Let me know. Put first in the chat if you're here for the first time. The real Lucas says, not liking the rejections here, to be honest. Honestly, I don't like that either, but for me, the trade is only invalidated if we come back down and make a new lower low. AQ Trader says, Nick, love your short videos, quite creative. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Cameron Cook says, it's my first time. Don't lie, you. I know you, Cameron. M Winejob says, just started watching your streams this week and I got a question. What account sizes do you have? I have 150k accounts. Smart Money FR says, 100 times. Hell yeah. Gabby says, me, never been here. Yeah, right, Gabby. I know you OGs. Bob says, I'm first time but seen your videos on Insta. Nice. Momo, shut up. Sion says, first time today, good to be here. New day, new me. Shut your mouth. I know all your OGs, guys. Oh, man. Aylin is asking, who's this guy streaming? I wonder if he loves ketchup or something. I wonder too, but I don't think he likes ketchup. That would be weird. Like, why would he like ketchup? Ursula says, Nick knows everybody. Nice try. Yeah, Ursula. You know it. Where's Celine, is Fonda Chabam asking. Celine is on her way to Miami, going to the Max event, which is going to be fire. AG Trader is asking, Nick, do you recommend growing live account balance by taking small payouts or take max payouts to keep a live account balance constant level? I mean, me personally, I like to take max payouts, but I also like to have a buffer. So I like to build a buffer and then take max payout. Leon says, what the hell, we got the exact same trade. First time here, just got so sleepy while trading, so I needed someone to trade with. Good shit. Appreciate you being here, man. And let's fly to the moon together on this trade. Let's get it. Coffee, why not, says, first time today here. Liar, I know you. Sion is asking, new ketchup bottle opened. Does that count? Yeah, I'll let that slide. That works. Thanks, Dominic. Appreciate you. Colin says, trading London is always tricky. Gabby is asking, I wonder if he knows the sunflower story. Well, chat. Hand on heart. Full honesty. Who knows the sunflower story? Mexican Dan says, deep fried chicken and ketchup. Oh, hell yeah, man. Sign me up. I'm hungry. The real Luca. Oh my God, why you have that huge ketchup bottle at your desk? Gotta be an OG to know that, man. Funded Japan, do you think I deserve a Tradeify account? Yes, you do. JMN Trade says, I've been here ever since Tradeify started live streaming and I have never won an account. Damn. Well, maybe today's your lucky day. Who knows? Nice, the DJ Trader. That's awesome. Come on, NQ, push it up. Jonathan, chill, bro. Yeah, Momo, but you haven't been here for long, you know? We started Tradeify TV in May 2025. We've been going on for 8 months. And you've definitely not been here for 8 months. Yep, the new hourly candle opens very soon. In 7 seconds, to be exact. Let's see how we react. Little wick to the downside and then push up would be nice. If we continue to push, then obviously I will be stopped out. My stop is 17 points, so I'm not worried, like, at all. 17 points on one mini. Mo, no, I also do look at news. That's why I say this week is going to be most likely a slower week because of FOMC. Dominic says, I'm in shorts at 25.999. Hopefully we touch VWAP. Ooh, we're fading each other, man. Oi, Miss You says, I'm going to cut this trade. It's stuck here. I'm going to sit it out. Momo says, I'll full port FOMC. Dude, be careful, man. No, Mexican dance. It's not going to be a slow week. Sorry, let me rephrase. It's going to be a slow week until FOMC. That's my take on this. Peter, I'm using 9 EMA. But besides that, I'm not using any EMAs. We are still in this trade. Lee Leon says, I used to trade in New York past 5 years, but due to moving geographically, my only option is London. Any character about hello for NQ that you could share, bro? What do you mean any character? Like how London moves? Slow. See that? Where's my TP? 26,007.25. MMNQ, yes. Nick, how can I set up on Tradeify to have the lines for the TP SL? Can't find it. You gotta go here to this chart settings, and then you activate the last trade price, and the show fills and price level settings should look like this. Ooh, a little bit of a move to the downside here. Let's see if we can hold. If not, that's fine. Nope, Psycho Danny. I didn't get stopped out yet. Still in this. 965 is my stop. What's ES doing? Yeah, ES just retested previous day high again. Chris Trader says, Nick, you need to see yesterday's stream with Sputnik explaining how to calculate contract size. Wait, what did he do? What did the potato do? Tell me. Give me a breakdown, short summary. Yes, Andrea. Been missing you. What's up? Good morning. How are you doing? Give me a summary, Chris. I really want to know it now. Turtle Soup. Hey, Nick. Can you please talk through why you entered this trade? Thanks. Yes, I can. So, first of all, we got a sweep of this 980 level, 970 level. Sweep of that, and then nice rejection, and that aligned nicely with ES. ES retested previous day high and bounced off of it perfectly. And overall, I'm obviously bullish biased due to the move that we had so far, right? So all these things combined, sweep of the 972 level on NQ plus the bounce off previous day high on ES, using that as confluence, being bullish biased for the day, that made me take the longs. So far, we're still in this. Potatoes. He wrote an entire formula, says Chris Trader. Damn, okay. Dominic says, flush, baby. No, bump it. Drop S Homestead. So asking, is there an activation fee after passing an eval account? Nope. No activation fees. Once you pass, you're funded for free. Sorry, guys. Maybe we get the pump now. Let's see. Bazim Burhan, I use the fractal model for bias. So in this case, today, let's look at NQ. I go to the daily, right? And if I get what we had yesterday, we had a clean sweep of the previous day low, right? So yesterday's candle here swept previous day low and not only closed within this candle, but closed above the candle. So strong indication that today we're gonna get another expansion day. And that's how I came up with the bias. All right, nice. I like this action now, especially that we made the down wick on the hourly. If you look at this, tried to break this level again, couldn't do it. So now this is looking really nice for our longs. The real Lucas says, Nick, it's on WhatsApp. All right, I'll check it out after. Nice, Corey. Congrats on your 10-point scalp. Funda Chabam says, Nick, today don't spam the form link. I gotta make sure you all see it. Coffee Why Not says, what about monthly subscription once you pass an eval? Still need to pay? Nope. Once you pass an eval, no activation fee, no monthly subscription fee. You don't pay anything anymore. You just make money. Yanis, where's the TP? It's sitting at 26,007.25. See, Dad is saying Nick is drinking and trading. Bad, bad, bad boy. Oh, yeah. I'm so drunk of water. Swiss mountain water. Mike says, about to pass the select account, Nick. Damn, man. Seems like you're not cursed. Oh, thank you. Come on now. It's pretty stuck at the 980s here. Rusty Laser says pure vodka. Oh yeah, sorry, it was vodka. No water. Momo, yeah, Alpe Bassa. Scalp R Labs. I use fib levels for Golden Pocket. Bikash is asking, are you streaming from Switzerland? Yes, I am. Drops Homestead. In select accounts, there is no consistency rule. Growth accounts and lightning funded accounts, they have consistency. But select funded accounts, no consistency. In evals, there is consistency. Fonda Jabam says, how to join Tradeify as YouTube host? I want to take your job. Well, apply, I guess. You're going to have a hard time, man. Chris Trader says, he also said he'll be in New York morning stream starting next week. The question was if he'll be Nick or Sputnik. You know, Chris, I wondered that too. So starting next week on Tuesday, the morning show is going to be Miriam, Nick, like Potato Nick, and me. And I wondered as well, is he going to be the potato or is he going to be the real Nick? We'll find out next week, I guess. Patrick says, Nick, I'd really like to see a sweep of the last hour and then go up. Oh no, hell no, please no. That would take me out. Kuro says you can YOLO. I mean, you can always YOLO, it's just not smart. The trader guy says, was in a long Nick, took off at 990. This price action is lame. I was down minus 1.4k, now sitting at minus 50. I'll come back in New York. Dude, you're trading big size. Corey says, this about to boom for you. Oh, yeah, it better does. Mexican Dance says, a man can dream. You know what? It's like an ASDF movie. I can dream, Harold. You're a chair. I can dream, Harold. Yeah, Halstein, I'm with you. Potato Nick is funny as hell. Oh, sorry, Fonda Chabam. It's not potato, it's potato. Wandering Yogi is asking, well, if Nick is the potato, will I be the ketchup bottle? Who knows? Maybe. Lulu says this is going to be a Nicholas Wickolas. I hope not. Mexican Dan says, Loki might have to start up my own prop firm. Well, that's easier said than done. Trust me. Coral Tank is asking, wait, is there a permanent time change with the hosts? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to have a new schedule coming to TTV, starting next week. It's gonna look something like this. Morning wake up with Matt, 8:30 to 9 a.m. Then we're gonna trade the open with Nick, Miriam, and me. Then midday, Joey and Matt. Education hour with Amos and Matt. And then female trader show, Rebecca and Miriam. And then power hour with Rebecca and the potato. That's the plan. It's gonna be posted soon. But I just double checked yesterday and we are allowed to share it now, so it's gonna be sick. For me, nothing really changes. I'm still gonna be in the London stream, I'm still gonna be in the New York stream. By the way, this is just the New York schedule. London stays the same. So London stream with Celine and I is gonna stay the exact same. Chris, nope. Lulu says, now we can bully both Nicks. Go for it. I can take it. Nope, Aileen. Celine is still here. She's just out today and the next couple days because she's going to Miami for the Max trading event. MMQES, when is Israel Adesanya coming to the stream? This is going to be announced very soon. Fonda Jabam, how much water do you drink daily? I drink about 4 to 5 liters. However much that is in gallons. Let's see. 4 to 5 liters in gallons. That's about 1.3 gallons. Patrick says, hey Nick, I want a 50k account. Is there a possible way to choose what type? Because I like the select account way better than the growth one. No, it's always an account type giveaway. Usually it's growth, so. Joe is saying, is he actually trade? No, he fights people. That's what he does. He trades fists. Emma, honestly, I don't do bracket orders on Tradeify. I just enter a trade. For example, I buy market, right? And then I just click here and do a sell limit for a TP and click here for a stop, and that's it. Very simple. I don't do brackets. Yeah, sorry, meme-tastic. 4 liters of vodka, of course. Not water. Boo, water. Yeah. Patrick. I love those. Love those names. Come on, NQ, can you do something? Funny, like yesterday during the New York stream, I was in this ES long for like 2 hours. And after the stream, it hit TP1 and then I closed it. And today, looks like we're doing the same in the London stream. Momo Scales is asking, what did you do before trading? For those of you who don't know, when I was still in school in 2016, I started my own video production company because that's what I was doing my entire life, basically, like videos. And so I started my video production company in 2016 and I ran that agency for 7 years. I had a team of 12 people at the very peak and then ultimately ended up selling this video production company to the biggest video production company in Switzerland. And after that, I started a coaching company and basically coached videographers on how to build a video agency, how to build a video production company and be successful with it. Because what's funny is a lot of videographers are like most videographers are very creative, have very good skills in the video space, but they have no skills in marketing and sales. I was the same when I started out, so I wanted to share that knowledge. And then we had about 600 clients, so 600 people that I coached, and we got all of them from literally like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month that they were making to over $10,000 a month. That was our promise as well. We even had a guarantee. Like, we guaranteed when somebody works with us, we guaranteed them that they're gonna hit $120,000 a year. And so I did that for 3 years. And then it kind of was at the same time when I started trading. I also started this coaching company, and over time I just made more money trading, and it was, I had more passion for trading. So that's why I transitioned fully out of it last year. And now I'm a full-time trader. And while I said that, NQ went up. Nice. Chris Trader says, that's so cool, ask Brep for a raise. Patrick, was I? Was I really? On IG? I mean, my salespeople were, most likely. Ronak says, Nick, who is your trading mentor? I don't have a trading mentor, but in the past I did work with Randy Howell, who is a psychology coach. Highly, highly recommend. Amazing human being. He really, really helped me with the psychology side of things. Oh yeah, Patrick, it was under my account, but it was my salespeople. So like I had a whole sales team that was sending out DMs through my account. I need to check our DMs, man. That's funny. Mr. Patrick 617. Can you show me what made you choose the long? I just missed it. I went long because of two things. Number one, we swept this 972 level on NQ, and also we bounced off of previous day high on ES. So I used that confluence. Patrick is saying, okay, chat. How many Patricks are showing up here? Do something. Oh, we'll find out. How many Patricks can we gather? Patricks, unite. Every single person whose name is Patrick, say here in the chat. Come on. Oh, and Q is really making us work for this one, huh? SHK Hurricane. You're a Patrick too? Sidad is a Patrick now. Okay. Yogo is a Patrick. Interesting. So we have a bunch of Patricks that aren't Patricks. Kieran says, for a free account, you can call me anything. All right, you know what, chat? Let's do the giveaway. Let's do that giveaway, because why the hell not? If you have never taken part in a giveaway, here are the rules again. To take part in this giveaway, you have to like the stream, you have to subscribe to the channel, and shortly I will send a link to a Google form here in the chat on YouTube. Now, you have to click that Google form and fill it out, but only fill it out once. If you fill it out more than once, you will get disqualified. If you ask me where the Google form is, you will get disqualified as well. So I'm going to post that right now about 10 times. You can't miss it. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Benji Miller is asking, so as a videographer, what is the most important thing to grow your business? The most important thing is to spend 80% of your time on marketing and sales. And that's what all the videographers are missing, because they're scared to do sales. They have no idea how to do sales, and they never learn it. So you should spend 80% of your time learning sales and actually just doing outreach and trying to sell yourself. That's what you should do. Kismas is saying, my son is Patrick too, and he listens in most mornings as I drive him to school. Always thinks Nick is talking to him when Nick says Patrick. That's awesome. Shout out to Patrick. Not you, Patrick. The Kiss Mask Patrick. Patrick says burn. All right. This giveaway, as said, is going to be for a 50k select account. 50k select account. Who wins this one? I'm also going to give you guys the chance to do a double or nothing. You have 10 more seconds to fill out the form. Kizmaz, you got stopped out of GC based on Celine's reversal model, but had a win on NQ earlier this morning, waiting for the next setup. Yeah, I mean, wins and losses, part of the game. Look for the next one. See, Dad, don't worry. We have methods. Benji, did you learn about marketing and sales by experience, or did you have a mentor? I had a mentor, and I bought like I don't know how many courses. I literally spent over $300,000 on mentors, coaches, and courses over all the years that I ran my video agency. And I combined the knowledge from there, and then obviously from experience as well. The real Luca says, I faded this trade at 990. Let's see, Luca. Mike, what is the consistency rule on select? In eval stage, it's 40%. In funded stage, 0. Alpha PH, can I enter more than once? No, I told you. Fill out the form once. If you fill out more than once, you will get disqualified. All right, chat. Let's run the giveaway. Gonna copy everybody over. We have, let's see, 300 people in this giveaway. 310. Okay, interesting. Interesting. First of all, we're gonna have the wheel of names on the right side to pick the winner of a 50k select account. And then, if you win, let me know in the chat. Do you want to play a game of double or nothing? You either get 2 accounts or you get 0. Let's see. Spin it. Let's go. All right, the winner of the 50k select account is Rune Jensen. Let's go, Rune. Congrats. Rune Jensen, type something in the chat really quick. You just won a 50k select account, and let me know, Rune, do you want to play a game of double or nothing? You either win 2 accounts or you win nothing. Let me know, Rune. He says hi. What are you gonna do, Rune? Are we gonna play a game of double or nothing? Or are you gonna walk away with one 50k select account? He says just take one. All right, fair. I appreciate that choice. And congrats on your free account. What you gotta do is, Rune, you gotta add your email address to your YouTube channel description. And then we're gonna send you your free account within the next 7 days. Just copying you over to background Nick so he can send you your account. You saw nothing, chat. You saw nothing. All right, Rune, I just sent you details to Nick. Just add your email address. Oh, NQ is really making me work for this one. We've been in this trade for a while now. I entered this trade at 8:50 UK time. It's now 9:25. Yeah, right, Patrick. You guys are funny. Benji, do you have a project that you are most proud of or remember the most about this time of being a videographer? Yeah, there was like the biggest production that we ever did was, for me at the time, was a very high budget production. We paid like 75K. And I'm not really proud who we did it for, but I'm proud of the project and how cool it turned out. So it was for a military weapons manufacturer, pretty much one of the biggest in the world. And that's what I'm not proud of, but the video that we made was so fucking cool. So yeah, I do remember that very, very well. NQ literally went nowhere in the last 50 minutes. We're still back at break even. What is this? What is this? All right, chat. Who's making money today? Who's green for today? Who is green for today? Who is red and who has not taken any trades? Put green, red, or flat in the chat. Yoga Wong, Nick, do you see yourself becoming a director again? No, not really. I'm doing short form content now and it's fun. All right, we have green, green, red, flat, green, no trades yet, slightly green, red, light green. Benji's asking, do you miss it sometimes, the videography? No, I still love videography and I love appreciating cool projects, but at the end of the day, I kind of still do videography, obviously not on a high cinematic level, but just for fun with my content that I do. I can be creative there. A lot of you still flat. A lot of you also green. Violet today, Lulu. You got beaten up. Mike, you passed the select account? Hell yeah, golf clap. Congrats. Congrats. All right, chat. It's about time. I'm gonna stick out this trade. I'm gonna leave everything as it is. Stop loss sitting at 25,965. Target still at 26,007.25. I appreciate you all tuning in today. Put a W in the chat if you loved the stream. Put an L in the chat if you absolutely hated it. And I will see you later today at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time for another New York session stream. And then of course tomorrow at 8 a.m. London time for another London session stream. Love you guys. Talk soon and see you later. Peace out.